Hello, this is Dave Hurwitz at ClassicsToday.com here with one of the all-time great, I mean great, recordings in the history of music. It's this one, the Mozart Serenades and Divertimenti with Sándor Végh. He's conducting his own orchestra, the Camerata Academica of the Mozarteum in Salzburg. Now, I know I said in my video on classical music's 10 dirtiest secrets that Mozart all sounds the same. Well, folks, okay, I lied. I admit it. Mozart does not all sound the same. He sounds like Mozart. And his Serenades and Divertimenti are the great sort of unknown territory in terms of his orchestral output. He wrote a lot of them. I mean, most of them were for specific occasions. They're supposedly light music, but everything Mozart wrote had a certain level of craftsmanship that was enormously high, even from a very early age. Now, in this particular set, you've got 10 discs. That's a lot of music. And it includes a lot of, some of his most popular pieces. There's Eine kleine Nachtmusik, there's A Musical Joke, there's the Hafner Serenade, there's also the very long Antreter Serenade, which is equally fine. The only thing missing in this set is the Posthorn Serenade, and the reason for that is because Végh did it earlier for Philips, a disc that's long out of print, though you can still find it some places. I mean, or get it used to complete the set. But I want to say something about the conductor, Sándor Végh. Végh was, of course, the violinist of the Végh Quartet, who recorded one of the most highly acclaimed series of Beethoven string quartets. He spent most of his later life as a teacher in Salzburg. He was one of those musicians who was so intensely musical in everything that he did, so humane, so warm, so attuned to the spirit of classical music particularly, and also to the music of his countrymen such as Bartók. But basically in Mozart and Haydn, he was absolutely unparalleled in his ability to bring the music to life, to understand the art of phrasing, of accent, of how to project a melody in such a way that it became unforgettably expressive. And he communicated this to his students. Even in this supposedly light Mozart, and these marches and dances and serenades and divertimenti, there isn't a single tremolo that's perfunctory. He always manages to keep the texture alive and singing, and it's so warm and so humane, and I can't even begin to describe in words what you can hear in about 10 seconds if you listen to it. He didn't make a tremendous number of recordings. There are a lot of live ones, live performances from concerts he gave in Salzburg on Orfeo, which are well worth acquiring. There's also some Mozart symphonies he did for Decca, and of course the complete Mozart piano concerti with Andras Schiff, also on Decca, which are absolutely wonderful. But you really owe it to yourself to get to know the art of this master, one of the great musicians of the 20th century, and to hear some very unusual Mozart that doesn't usually get programmed, and that in this case will make you think that not only does Mozart not sound the same, he sounds completely inimitable in any respect. So give this set a shot. It used to go for hundreds of dollars on Amazon. Now you can probably get it for about $35. It's a steal at the price. Mozart Serenades with Sándor Végh, one of the absolute monuments of the modern discography. Thank you.